Why LAX? Well, it's 97 degrees in the valley. 72 here. Right now, got an Air France 777 lining up to get out of here on 24 left. Going to Paris, Charles de Gaulle. A lot of people in the park here. Little grassy area between LAX and the runways. And In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger's got the long ass line. I told you, I made a video. Don't sit in that fucking line. Just go inside and get it, you idiots. Do they listen? Nah. Alright. That's a 200. That's an oldie. This is kind of a dead zone right now to LX. Not a lot of arrivals. We do have a couple of commuters and a Southie lined up to come in too far right here, so we'll see that in a sec. DJ Plate Eye, it's nice to see you. I'm sitting in a lawn chair in the grass right by 24 left, 24 right, the North Complex. It's a nice 70 degrees over here, whereas it's 95 and higher in the valley. Yeah. Would have done Burbank, but nah, too damn hot. Alright, line up and wait, they told him. Might be something taking off on the other side. Maybe he don't have his numbers. He don't have the numbers ready. David D, nice to see you. Zach, how you doing? It's like a JetBlue taking off on the 25s on the other side. Probably going to New York or Boston. Trying to get the couple in the hoodie. I think that we're going to have a couple of E-175 commuters come in and a Southie behind it. When I last looked at flight radar before I turned on, here comes the first one right now. SkyWest. That one is coming from Reno. So Johnny Wishbone here watching. All right, Air France is out of here. There he goes. Off to CDG, Charles de Gaulle. One of these days I'll have some professional setup like the live streamers do here. Be able to do it the right way. But for now, this is the ghetto version of it. Nice to be here. I barely read the chat because of the glare, but bear with me. There's an empty bottle of Hennessy behind me on the lawn there. It's not mine. We have another Alaska SkyWest, or maybe it's Horizon coming in from Boise. That's the next one in. And then a Southie from Oakland. Be behind that. Usually the time to get here is, if you want to see the big stuff arrive, about 5 o'clock, a whole bunch of Asian heavies come in. Traffic and all that, you know, but well, show is nice here. Just camp out and just chill. If you like spotting, this is the place to do it. Either up here or on Imperial Hill on the other side. Goddamn bacon! Nice to see you. It's the North Complex. They got Delta, Southwest. I think WestJet parks over here. Usually, depending on where they're going or availability is, they don't have to go roll over to the other side and take off. You never know. You'll never know. Hit that like button, subscribe. We're just under 700 subs now. Come on now. You know, we never know when we pull something out of our ass like this and just come out here and chill and talk to you. Did a 6-hour game stream last night with Donkey Kong versus Mario and beat the second quest of it. Actually is a second quest once you beat the first one, just like Zelda. All right, there's one more commuter, the Alaska commuter from Boise. Should be dumping in here in a sec. Cali Ford, hey. You walk, I sit. And again, I'm at LAX because it's 97 degrees in Burbank. Hell no. The heat wave is here. It warmed up 25 degrees from where it was yesterday. So, you know, if you want to cool down, This is how they fool you too when you fly in here. So it's only 72 degrees in LA. Well, here, yeah, at LAX, downtown LA, it's about 87. You go further out, it's about 100. So if you know, you know. So far, let's see. Here comes the horizon there. Oh, that's AA. All right. So that's Envoys flying that one. Where'd that one come from? Yeah, that must have dropped in from Phoenix. I hate those RJs. I don't like those. I don't like the 175s either. Uncomfortable as shit. You thought your Spirit Airlines was a sardine can. You hadn't flown one of those. Get it? That's how all the chat is. A lot of people here. And the In-N-Out line is all the way around the corner. Again, you want to go to this In-N-Out across the street, park and walk in. Parking's free after 6, so you don't have to worry about the 2-hour limit. So there you go. So we're gonna watch the sunset together, folks. Ain't that cool? Or until the phone dies, whichever happens first. Yeah, again, this is kind of the dead zone at LAX. You wouldn't think LAX would have a dead zone, but yeah, there's periods of slow. Unfortunately, this is one of them. I think we have another commuter coming in here. Here he comes. There he is. That's the horizon I was looking for. That's from Boise. And then behind that, there should be a Selfie. That's what I call Southwest Selfie. So there's something from Oakland. The ocean breeze. Yeah, no, I'm telling you. This is why the planes here almost always take off land to the west here. Very rarely you see them flip the pattern because the wind here is always off the ocean from the west. So you got to land and take off into it. The only times they land to the east at night on noise abatement, what they do is they'll land on 6 right, the other side of 24 left, over the ocean between 12 and 6:30, while they'll still take off to the west on the other side and then make an immediate left turn so there's no conflict. Sometimes there's a rainstorm that flips the winds around and you'll see east flow there. And about 95% of the year they take off and land to the west here. 3 times I've landed to the east here. I've never taken off to the east. I've done the after midnight flight in here. I've done the storm flight in here twice. And the Selfie should be the next thing in here. It's a graduating party right behind me there. I had to move my chair up because the chick was standing right behind me, and so it's like, God damn, got this whole park. Yeah. You see the planes taking off over the 405, yeah. Means they got, so even when the Santa Ana winds blow, they blow direct out of the north, they still keep it the same here and just deal with the crosswind. Once in a while, a great while, we caught this last year. We had some Santa Ana winds that were strong here during clear weather. They flipped the pattern around for 2 straight days. That was awesome. James, how you doing? Guy wearing a hoodie over there. What is it with you people with hoodies outside all the time? Get some sun for fuck's sakes, will you? It's not everything lining to take up. I'm getting this is the one thing I come out here and it's completely dead. Don't worry, it'll pick up. Here comes the Selfie right now. That's a 700. That's the smaller one. That's coming over from Oakland, yeah. And he's down. We had, right before I got here, an ANA 787 Dreamliner came in from Tokyo right before I turned it on. Somebody left a scooter in the middle there. Looks like a couple of Selfies are backed up out of the terminal, so something should be going. Well, sunflowers you should. Tell you what, my attitude is never talk shit about parts of the country until you've actually been in those parts of the country. That's why I talk a lot of shit about New York. I've been in New York plenty enough where I can talk shit about it. I hate it. I don't hate the whole East Coast. I like North Carolina. I like South Carolina. I even like Boston when I was there briefly. I don't like New York. Crystal Kitten, did you come in here? Did I miss you? Yes, there you are. Hello, how you doing? What's going on? These are all tourists in this In-N-Out line. I told you, I made a video, said, hey, you want to go to that In-N-Out? Park, go inside. Much quicker. This bitch don't fucking stop backing up into my ass. Oh my God. This whole fucking space, and they just, I don't know what it is with people. You ever do the laundry and there's nobody in there, and there's 500 dryers, and they always put their shit right next to your shit. People are weird like that. Same on the freeway. They get in front of you and go slow. There's all kinds of fucking room. I keep forgetting it. I know. It's weird, right? It's like all the whitest people, too, doing it. It's like, I don't get the hoodies. My thing with hoodies, especially if it's hot, you got to see somebody with a hoodie indoors or outside when it's hot, they up to no good. I mean, how many videos do you need to see where they're all wearing hoodies and fucking breaking shit and stealing shit? You can't say anything because, where? All right. What do we got next here? Because I did not look at the map. Let's find out. Sounds like a commuter. And it is. Now, a lot of these commuters, even though they have United Express or Delta connection, they're run by an operation called SkyWest Airlines. That's their call sign. That was a United SkyWest. I'll bet you anything he came from San Francisco. Maybe even a place like San Luis Obispo or Fresno. They do that too. They use those little commuters from those little places. Sometimes there's even a little flight from San Diego in one of those. It's crazy, right? Yeah, what do that piece next to? Yeah, you're right. Bacon, exactly. It's like, what does this need to be right up on somebody? I don't get that. I want to be as far away as fucking possible. People are weird like that, right? So I don't have Flight Radar on because then this would be interrupted, and sometimes the screen locks up. I need a separate thing. Yeah, what the professionals do is they bring a professional camera and gear out here. There's a couple of channels I follow that one called Airline Videos, and those guys actually have a couple of cameras set up on the H Hotel down the street here that run 24/7 with no commentary on both sides of the airport. That's cool. And then they often come out and shoot stuff themselves. LA Flights is another one. Cali Flights is another one. Lots of good and pretty much any airport has some professional streamers at it. So check out for that if you like aviation. It's a great way to go to sleep. All right, there might be an A380 coming in here soon. Let's see if that happens. Definitely like to catch one of those. It's a 777 park taking off on the other side. Nothing even lined up to take off here. This is really a dead spot. It's peaceful though. It's nice and cool. I mean, the weather couldn't be better. It's been cool for most of the last couple of months, and then just really heated up in the last just today. It's gonna be hot all weekend. The Yankees are down playing the Dodgers too, so it's gonna be nuts around Dodger Stadium this weekend. World Series rematch. Something's coming. See what we got here. Something big too. See? Oh, we got 380. Here he comes. Oh, it's Qantas. It's our Australian friends from Sydney. A380. Oh, nice to finally catch one of those. And they usually don't float those. They drop them right in. Actually, that wasn't too bad. It's a log flight. Well, Megan, if you come out to LAX, that's how you do it. Twisted, nice to see you. Comments out of context. I can't go anywhere without Bacon comments out of context. It's a big one. It's a big one. Smell the rubber off of that one. There's 18 wheels on the back of that thing. You know, some of the airlines gave up on the 380, but then when the bullfuck virus officially ended, they brought them back. And Qantas flies that in here. Sometimes they fly the 787 in here. It's good to have that one coming in. Rain Man flies Qantas. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Let me get Hoodie Man out of the picture there. There you go. Oh, good. We caught one 380. Oh, good. I did catch the. Did I catch Norse or did I catch the ANA? I filmed a Dreamliner coming in. The airport up in OKC is rough. I've never been to OKC. I've been through Oklahoma. I've driven through there. I fly out of Burbank usually, which is a regional airport, which is fun because the runways are short and the landings are always fun. So is John Wayne. So is Midway. Never flown into there, but I've seen plenty of videos of, you got to get them down, get them down quick. That's right where Bob is, right by Midway. There's a WestJet. No, it's Aeromexico. Aeromexico, about ready to go to Mexico City. Usually they fly Max 8. Let's see if that's what that is there. It looks like a Max 8. You like to see the P&W? I like it. I like it up there. Wouldn't live there, but I do like it. I do see something in the distance back there in the reflection. There's Aero Mexico. Orale. Yeah, that's a Max 8. 737 Max 8. I do know the types of planes. I don't have to look up. I just I do have to look up where they're coming from. Been to California? Yeah, but you haven't been all over California. I mean, have you seen San Francisco? Have you really seen LA? You know what I mean? You saw the pictures I posted of San Francisco when I was there last month. Still a beautiful city, especially if you climb a little bit and get over where the homeless problem is. Don't be walking in my shot, lady. I swear to God. What's wrong with you? Stupid. Really? This is what I'm talking about. Alright, what do we got here? Sounds like a selfie. It is a selfie. Some 37-800. They're gonna walk in front of your shot, George. Jesus Christ, people suck. Alright, Aero Mexico, line up and wait. 24 left. Yeah. Start with a Walmart Yakima. Do start with a Walmart Yakima. Are you kidding me? How happy would Sunflowers be if she could film her own Black Folks Fighting a Walmart video herself while telling them they need to get off Section 8? If you know, you know. Got a Delta right behind the Aero Mexico there. They'll probably cross that southwest across too far left before they let Aero Mexico go. Looks like Hoodie Man is getting out of here. Good. Take a little faggy dog with you. WestJet is down there too. WestJet is Canadian, eh? So you might be going to Vancouver or Edmonton or Calgary from here. Don't play no faggy music, man. Jesus Christ, really? Who wants to get that shit? Fucking mumble rap, I hate it. I fucking hate mumble rap so fucking much. Your IQ drops immediately after you listen to it. Then you put a hoodie on when it's 90 degrees. He's going to Mexico City. Lexus Prime, let's see. Maybe you should get a copyright strike because somebody's playing mumble rap in the fucking car back there. I don't know where you driving, homie. Ain't no driveway. Alright, Delta's lining up. 79900. We got coming in here. That's a Delta A319. That's got to be a Portland flight. That's what they use. It's the smallest of the air. There we go. Lost the picture for a sec. Delta's the second biggest carrier in Seattle, next to Alaska Airlines. WestJet's next. Come on, Delta, get out of here. Sun's heading down. Sun's going down. All NHL cities. Yeah, well, Edmonton, unfortunately, is still an NHL city, and they will be in the finals with the Florida Panthers. Again, second year in a row. All right, Delta's ready to go. There's WestJet, buddy. Where you going, guy? What do we got next here? American. It's an A321. Could be from DFW, maybe Charlotte. One of their big hubs. Usually they land on the other side where their terminal is, but might be a lot of traffic on that side, so they need to come over here. He's got to taxi all the way around to get to the other side there. Alright, goes WestJet, buddy. Woo! It's a weight turbulence coming off that last one there. Got a Delta A321 lining up. Oh, that's a 320. That's an oldie. It's one of the old Northwest planes they took over. And that's an A320. That one's probably about 25 at least years old. And there's a Southie Max 8 behind it. Any chances the outro of this stream will involve renting that scooter? Fuck no. I parked around the corner, man. Shit, I ain't touching them dirty ass things. Bird is the word. Abigail, nice to see you. You have a Pratt & Whitney. Not a lot of Pratt & Whitney engines. Some of the Neos are Pratt & Whitney. I think most of the old 321s that American uses are what's that, CMF? Yeah. Actually, said the old 777s, some of those are Pratt & Whitney, the 200s. A lot of the 300s are either Rolls-Royce or GE90. Alright, Southie Max 8. I do like the Max 8. They are actually a little more roomier inside. Flew one of those in Nashville. Dung is fun. Nice to see you. Engine's the only thing GE makes anymore. Yeah, well, a lot of their appliances they farmed out. Here comes more people to walk in my shot. Great. More ugly mutant kids nobody wanted. Zach Bowen, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Got one of those little E175 commuters. Those are Embraer. Those are made in Brazil. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, they've been making those for a while. There's there's an MD-11 taking off on the other side of FedEx. Fucking autofocus. Yeah. Passengers don't use it anymore, but the cargoes do. All right, something's coming in. Let's see what we got here. Sounded like something was coming in. I used to be a GE, yeah. Tebe, what's up? That's right. You're in the you're under the departures when they make the left turn over the South Bay. Yeah, I know exactly where you're at. I mean, not exactly, but I know the area very well. All right, a little SkyWest commuter on the way out of here. I'm going to SFO. So we have another old A320 Delta over there. Oof. More ugly kids in hoodies. That's what we need. Yeah, no Russian planes are flying. You're not going to see a Tupelo or an Antonov unless they fly that big ass. What's that one? That 225, the one with 100 wheels on the back. Those have come in here once in a while. Otherwise, yeah, you're not going to see too many of those. There's a 321 Neo from Delta. Those are pretty new. I usually fly those over in Hawaii, so we might be going to Maui or Lahui. He's taking off at the intersection too. He's because the Delta at the end is not ready. There we go. Speaking of Hawaiian, A321neo from Honolulu. Actually, you know what? That one might be from Kalui, Maui. They usually use the 330 for Honolulu. The smaller ones for the smaller airports. I think that's the Maui flight. A321 so quiet, I didn't even hear it take off. Jesus Christ. It's a little quiet Pratt & Whitney's. Hopefully there's no Boeings. There's tons of Boeings here. We got Southwest there. That's all Boeing. It's all 737s. Nothing wrong with Boeing other than a few isolated incidents. You got a lot of 787s, a lot of triples. There are lots of Boeings here. I mean, it's going to be half Boeing and half Airbus. I mean, that's just how it is. You know what I mean? God damn it, you ugly ass kids! Get a nice shot. Jesus Christ, more fucking kids with hoodies. Old Delta 320. That's an ancient. That's an old Northwest 320. Homework, yeah, I think school is about out. Not that they learn anything anyway, right? Fucking retarded kids. Yeah, I mean, you got to figure, a lot of the there's a lot of maintenance issues. Yeah, there's a lot of cost cutting in the newer planes in particular. But a lot of these are workhorses. The 7.3s that Southwest use. I mean, a lot of those are, the 700s especially. Those are 20 years old and above, and they still fly them all over the damn place. So I'm not worried about it. I did like the Max 8 a couple times I flew in them. Much more roomy than the 700 is. Get off my lawn! Oh, dude, I've been in that mode for the last 10 years. Yeah. Why bother? Why bother? Do they learn anything? Especially with these weirdo lefty teachers they all have now. By the way, enjoy your last 2 months before fucking Pride Month starts. Oh, God almighty. Remember when June used to be an awesome month? Now they made it suck. Is there anybody without a wussy dog? Wussy dogs do not contribute anything except make noise. Fuck you and your wussy dog. Again, all this fucking space here, and everybody's got a crowd right around where you're at. Air is a lot quicker, Sunflower. But if you don't mind, spending a few days in the train, then by all means go in the train. But just be prepared. Whereas it would take you 3 hours or so from where you're at to the PNW. It would take several days on the train. Just ask Ike; he's done it. Mondo Man, that's not a real dog. Yeah, no shit. Anything that makes a noise like that is not a real dog. It's vermin. Another Delta 73 900. Going to parts unknown. If I was a betting man, I would say Minneapolis or Salt Lake City. But like Garfield with Odie, right? Yeah, in the old days. God damn it, you fucking people suck, man. Now I gotta mute the whole fucking thing. Batting Commander, nice to see you. Here comes some. This sounds like a 777. It is. I know a 777 when I hear one. That's Air China from Shanghai. Out of focus, of course, because people walk in front of it and they fuck it up. Yeah. 777-300. Oh, isn't that cute? It's going yip, 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 yip. No, it's not fucking cute. It's annoying. I'm going to put that thing in the middle of a Rose Bowl and hit the uprights with it. In the middle on the train. Yeah, at least those are short routes. I mean, here you go Santa Barbara, San Diego on the train. It's easy. It's quick. Never gone across state lines on the train. If we're driving or flying. How much is a doggy in the window? Nothing. Take it, please. It's free. Get it out of here. Got a Selfie Max 8 lining up. Don't walk in front of my shot. Don't walk in front of my shot. Don't walk in front of my fucking shot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bacon is streaming. What the fuck, man? Really? Fucking retards, man. What am I, invisible here? What the fuck? Favorite type of plane? I mean, as far as the ones that are flying now, I've never been Biggest one I've been lately is a 767. That was from Toronto. That was 15 years ago. I would love to fly in something like the A350 or something, or even the A380 in the top deck. You can't go wrong with a big ass plane like that. I'm just an aviation fan. James, I've flown on the DC-10 a long time ago when those were still in use. In the 80s, I flew on those a bunch between here and New York. American Airlines used them all the time. There goes the selfie. Yeah, between the Yappy Dogs and Mumble Rap, yeah, there you go. There's the Yappy Dog in question. And they're gonna walk right in front of me, of course. All right, something's coming in. Let's see what we got. It's another Alaska SkyWest commuter. E-175. And we have one of those taken off as well. Exactly the same thing. Build interiors for a bunch of places. Oh yeah, I've shot in those airplane mock-up. There used to be a set out in the Northeast Valley. As a matter of fact, they built one of those for Airplane, the movie. That's how old that place is. Closed down recently or moved somewhere. But every time you see a commercial in an airplane, that's always on that set. They just change the seats around and stuff. A rap battle between Yappy and Parappa. Oh yeah, Parappa would bury him. Especially with his rap about having to go to the bathroom. Do you see the toilets on the left? Do you see the toilets on the left? Puddle jumpers. Yeah, I've been in one of those 175s. They suck. But even worse are the RJs, the little sardine cans. I really hate those. Oh, we got Frontier, the Green Machine is lining up there. I've never flown a Frontier. I know they're like Spirit. What I like about them is each plane has a different animal on the tail or something. It's a different livery. As far as where a lot of the airplane and airline fights occur, it's usually Spirit or Frontier. Okay, those motherfuckers don't know how to act. The United 7-3 lining up. He's coming all the way over here. That means he's flying north. That means he's going to San Francisco. That's a huge United hub. You need to take off on the other side so he doesn't cross over. That looks like a MAX 8. Don't know when it takes off. You got a Frontier, the Green Machine A321neo right behind that. It's got a big eagle on the tail. Oh yeah, turboprop, right? Yeah, I remember Embraer had some of those. It was the Brasilia, I think. I can't remember the model number. I remember those. Those are pieces of shit. They also have, there's some airlines that still use the Dash 8. Oh, great. Now I got to play soccer in front of me. Fucking great. Play a real sport, you little fuckbag. Fucking soccer. I'd rather watch paint dry. Really? Really? You're going to do this here? You fucking assholes. That ball comes over here, I'm throwing it on the runway. Yeah, I think I should move my chair to the other side of the fence where this shit isn't going on here. Do you still talk to Tom Likas? Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, when he went behind the paywall, I didn't go with him. Yeah, he doesn't do his show anymore either. Gary Adino, I still talk to. I still go to some of their events. Oh, A350. Singapore A350 900. There we go. Now some of the heavies are starting to come in. Ass beat? No, that's not happening. I do the ass beating around here. At Gun John's, oh yeah. Well, Bottom at Bacon's here too. He was also at Gun John's. That was a very famous event. Yeah, I'll be when they go to Spring Broke in Vegas this year. I'll be doing that one. I haven't been able to go as many events because either work or lack of funds get in the way. Oh yeah, I remember that event well. Believe me, you don't forget something like that. That was a fun one. Got the Frontier Green machine lined up here. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I remember it. Sailor Jerry's side rant. No, you know what? I've kind of moved to Kraken these days. Kraken's a little bit stronger and a little bit tastier. So I fuck with Kraken. Thanks to Megan for reminding me that Kraken still exists as a liquor and a shitty hockey team. Yeah. Mondo, sub to this channel if you haven't done already. I do shows. I do what the fuck shows. That's kind of like the podcast I used to do. It's a live version of that every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Pacific, and then I do gaming stuff for my gaming fans out there. Do those Thursday and Sunday usually. I know not everybody's into one or the other or both, but hey, check it out. Yeah, you'll like the Tuesday show. A lot of these fine folks are often in there, and check out Bacon too while you're here. He does a show tonight that a lot of us met. A lot of us know each other through that show. So that's how a lot of the folks are on here. There goes Frontier finally. After a long wait. Those have Pratt & Whitneys on them. Oh God, the little fuck dog is back. There goes another United getting ready to go. That looks like... Is that one of their new 321s? Yeah, United just... No, or is that one of their old 320s? That's an old 320. Yeah, that's an oldie. Old, probably almost 30 years old, that A320. United just got some new A321 Neos. Looks like they're not going with the Max 10, which is never going to come out. And they're going to go instead with the 321 Neo. Everett Boeing. Oh, speaking of Boeing, yeah. Hope we get that 777 out soon. Fucking. All right, here comes American 737-800. Probably from Phoenix, maybe Dallas. And now half the world is in my goddamn way. Tell me from Europe without telling me you're from fucking Europe. Go back. Look like Adrian Kempy's kid. Yeah. What's our topic tonight anyway? Ooh, that's a wake. Look at this wake. Look at the little dust devil coming at us here. Woo! Bam! Good, maybe I'll blow some of this shit out of here. Yeah, we're at Los Angeles, yeah. I know. Nobody cares. God damn it. The assholes are all in my fucking way. Just have to concentrate what the scooter is there. There's nobody standing there. The other side of hell is Bacon. Oh yeah, God damn it, Sven, if you don't keep walking in my way. I need some bicycle. Bicycle? Nice sunset. It's almost all the way down. Right on the other side of the runway is Dockweiler Beach. That's where I took a lot of those beach shots from. hell is in Michigan. Yeah, I mean, hell could be in a lot of places. And there's parts of Southern California that are hell. There's also parts of it that are very nice. There's parts of Michigan I'm sure are very nice, just not Detroit. You know. These guys wandered in from old 80s heavy metal video here. Fucking. Jesus Christ. Way to not watch these fucking kids. Tax dollars at work, folks. Alaska has a town called Hell. I'm in liberal hell. Oh, God, yes. I understand. All right, there you go. Another Frontier A321 Neo. Well, Frontier must be doing well. They got a lot of new 321 Neos in their fleet now. It'd be great if I could see the plane with all these assholes in front of me. I'll have to pick up this chair and move. I'm tired of this bullshit here. Alright. All you people, every one of you suck. Just thought I'd let you know. You all suck. Go the fuck home. They got crowded up in this motherfucker. Goddamn. Yeah, somewhere behind all these assholes, there's an airplane. Looks like a Delta 73900. You know what? I'm gonna pick up this chair and get out and move on somewhere else here. Let's move over there where you know where he's standing at. Something's coming in too. There we go. Oh, it's a 7.6. There we go. $76400. That's Delta. That's from JFK. I don't have to look that one up. That's exactly right what it is. Over here. This is where the retard squad isn't. There we go, right in front of the tree. Much fucking better. There we go. Much better. 25 right, 12,700. There you go. You go to airnav.com and just type in the airport code. That's what pilots use to get all the info. And there's a selfie, 700. Actually, not a lot of big planes fly in San Diego because the runway's short. It's that approach is a little tricky. It's steep. Oh, there we go. Sounds like a selfie. Alaska. It's Alaska. It's 737-900. That's a Seattle flight. Runway at San Diego is 9,400, and the available landing distance is 7,500 because you have to clear that steep terrain to get in there. So not a lot of big planes flying there anymore. Well, this is much better. Holy fuck! Nobody's over here. Just started over here. Like they all gravitate to where the fuck you are. There's a little Delta 319 there. I might be going back to Portland. Everybody hit that like button there, would you? Subscribe, hit that notification bell, my notification bell. on. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Come on. Come on. Don't even come over here. All right, Kelly, welcome back. I had to move because a whole band of retards came in right where I was sitting over there. Including one little yappy ass dog. I was about to airmail to the Chinese restaurant across the street here. Oh, we got another one landing here. Let's see what we got. Another one of them little 175s. Little commuter. Little dildo of a plane. Is that like the gator from the cable company? Oh, sure. Stream when I stream. Take my peoples away. God damn it. Go to the corner. All you morons over there, go to the corner. There you go. It's getting quiet again. Get quiet. Can't go out. Gotta go out with something big. Sure. Why not?
Yeah, that would be very cool.
Oh, man. All these kids are gonna be pussies when they grow up. Every one of them. No estrogen. No estrogen in the women. Tons of it in the boys. It's cooler here. It's much cooler here. Much cooler at LAX. Alright, we got something coming in here. Let's see what we got. Yep, another commuter, another 175. Come on, man. Come on, man. Kids are not cute. You seen them? Look like inbred. Of course, you see their parents, you understand why. Oh, great. Here we go. Yep. Let's just creep into my shot. This is just, stand right in front of where I am. That's good. Good job, you old fat fuck. Little Cartman looking motherfucker. Get out of here. How do you live with a phone exclusively? Well, I don't know exclusively, but if you have YouTube on it, you can just turn it on and do it. It's not going to look as good as, say, from a camera or something, but it is what it is. Look at that sunset, though. Isn't that nice? Like the fog is starting to roll in here, too. We have another commuter. Let's see what we got this time. That's an A321. That's a little bigger. That's a Delta. It's an actual airplane. There you go. Yeah. Jesus Christ. A shower stream. Yeah, let's see how long that lasts on YouTube. Of course, imagine the clicks you'd get to. Oh my God, naked! No way! They have to put those black bars on your titties. Live, naked in the corner. A selfie. It's like an 800. breeze has picked up. That fog is rolling in here. Yep, the sun's already going to go behind the fog down there. Nice day out here, though. That's a max, eh? That's a max. It sounds like we have Southie coming in, too. Nope, it's United. 737-800. Looks like it's from SFO or Denver. Should use white boxes for contrast. White box. Let's see if that comes up later. Looks like there's an A350 taxiing to take off. Yeah. Another Singapore. We saw Singapore land. So we're gonna get one taken off too. There's our A350. Those Airbus version of the Dreamliner. They've become a lot more popular. Oh, that's SAS. That's Scandinavian. That's going to Stockholm, Sweden. Ja, we're going to Sweden. Just got dark in here. I mean, the fog is rolling in, not that it just got dark in here. So he's going to do a turn and burn here, so he's ready to go. Dark blue, I like that color. They turn the approach lights on? Yeah, I think they started doing that. Those kids sound just like the yappy dog. Do we have a Southie coming in? American, another 737-800. There actually hasn't been a lot of Southwest activity here. All right, SAS is ready. Big A350-900 on speed in Stockholm. Quiet those get. As soon as they roll out of the picture, you barely hear them. Still hasn't rotated. Still hasn't. God damn it. Nobody wants to see you and your stupid soccer ball. Get out of here. Play a real sport. Something's coming in. Sounds like something big, too. See what we got. See what we got. Triple 200 United. Those are the old schoolers. And he's down. It's probably from Newark. They use those for domestic flights a lot. Rotate my titties. What the hell? How do you even do that? They should be able to rotate. It's not like a tire. Although they do have flat tires, and flat titties out there. So. Some of the big stuff starting to come in and out of here. Giggity. I'm without a contact, George. All right, I've got a couple more. We'll get out of here. The sun's about down. The fog is rolling in. The sun's out of here. Chad Elkins, nice to see you. Seen in Heat. By the way, can I tell you something? That movie sucked. I wanted to like that movie. I didn't like that movie. Should have been a lot better than it was. Well, yeah, we're kind of at the same place they were. They're actually on the other side of the airport. Another commuter, another 175. There's a little shit ton of those. And there's one of those via United Express. It's all SkyWest. It's all operated by SkyWest. It was a bit long. Yeah, I hate movies that are over 2 hours, man. Most of it's horse shit. The movies don't need to be that long. It's too long. Where? Hold the phone steady. Shut up. It's windy. You hold the phone steady. This is from somebody who walks all the time, telling me to hold the phone steady. You know what? Go to the corner right now. Don't come out. Well, you'll definitely, if you're going to do that, you'll definitely need to shut up. It's hard to do both at the same time, isn't it? .757, old schooler, but you gotta love how steep they climb out. 757, 200 from Delta. Right. It is rude to talk with your mouth full. It's rude to talk out of turn as well, but that don't stop her. Southwest said, all right, we've sat around long enough. We're going to send something out. Hold the phone still. Yeah, bite me. Go to the corner. It's a little breezy out here. 2 757s in a row? That's cool. I don't see that every day. Nice. Yeah, sorry, this is not a steady cam. It's not going to be still, all right? It's a crappy cell phone. Blow me. That soccer ball in the street, will you please? Thank you. All right. What are the next bigger thing that lands here that'll take us out of here? Carl and Anita, do they? 7-ounce beers? I don't know. Anybody sell those? Something's coming in. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, George. Let's see what we got. It's a third Delta in a row, but it's a 321 this time. The guy with a hoodie on. Everybody wants to look like the fucking Grim Reaper. I don't get it. I don't get it. Take that fucking mumble wrap off. Selfie is out of here. And I think I am out of here. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do appreciate each and every one of you. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We'll be back on Sunday for Sunday Night Gaming. Hope you enjoyed this little chilling in a lawn chair edition of live streaming. Oh, I think we have one more arrival here. Here's something. Let's see what we got. Sounds like a selfie. It is a selfie. It is indeed a selfie. 737-800. All right, everybody. See you later.